We have shared with you all the main spaces in our Swan Lake project, but now we are going to head upstairs and show you 2 guest bedrooms and a few additional spaces. In the stair area, we had a lot of blank wall space and decided that it would be really cool to do this slatted wood concept. We just magnified it and did it on the wall so you could see it in the hallway and then going up the stairs. That paired with the glass railing detail, it was magic. The style throughout the home is very sleek, and you've seen that through our restraint in color palette and materials. Upstairs with these guest rooms, we were able to have a little bit more fun with color. One of the spaces, we thought it would be great to do a dark green on the walls, and I can't believe our client went for it, but he did, and I think that this room just feels so cozy. We did a leather bed detail, we have geometric black artwork, and we've incorporated a lot of the wood tones that we use throughout with this bleached wood, the walnut, and it comes together, it flows, but it feels different than the rest of the home, which I really like. We have this dresser. It would be an easy answer to just say put a mirror over there, but we had room for a floor mirror along another wall. So we decided to do a grid of artwork because we already had one big piece over the bed. And so I like to mix up how we incorporate artwork into a single space. And we had these 4 geometric pieces that just tied, I think, all the styles together really nicely. When we have a long stretch of wall with a dresser on them, I like to extend and fill the space by adding little benches or stools or even additional chairs. And in here, we did these stools that have this little pad detailed and a leather cord on top. In this bathroom, we kind of mixed some of the other elements that we used in other spaces and did them in a different way. So we did this chunky countertop, we did a floating vanity. And here we did a dark on dark concept where we did a dark vanity on a dark floor, but it still feels light with the white walls. When you have a really long stretch of cabinets, it's nice to just break it up. And here we left the middle open so we could have a place for little jars or folded towels. The next space is quite feminine compared to the rest of the home. Our client has cute nieces that come over, and we wanted to make this space feel special to them, but we wanted it to flow with the rest of the home. We kept the white walls and even did a tone-on-tone effect with the white walls, the white dresser, and the white bed. I think we made it a little bit more modern by doing this neon light, and I got to sneak in some pink pillows. Next up, we have the craft room, which might be one of my favorite spaces in the home. Our client wanted to create a space for family to come over and work on all of their little craft projects. Before you give me a hard time about the stools and the table, we designed the table to be counter height. There was just a little mix up in the workshop, but we didn't have the time to fly back to shoot it. So let's just take in all of the pieces and know that the table's gonna be a couple inches higher soon. We did a great detail with this blue-gray cabinetry and then did that same color on the walls, but then did the wood tone on the inside of the cabinets and then coordinated that with the desk. Every craft room needs a pin board. We wired for a light, which is great because then you get this hardwired sconce and it reaches up and over and shines on all the inspiration. That wraps up our Swan Lake tour. Make sure that you head to the blog to see all of the photos and even a few additional spaces that we didn't share here.